How's it going, everyone? My name is Christy Young, and this is NewsBeat 19. Today, we will be talking about girls wrestling at Carterville High School, how to prepare and sign up for Clep testing, and how COVID-19 has affected the senior year of Carterville High School's class of 2021. First up, we have our girls wrestling, a relatively new sport to Carterville schools that has a lot to offer.
What were you expecting? A guy?
My name's Alexa Treadwell. I'm in the 11th grade. I'm an upcoming senior, and I'm in the 119 weight class. I joined the team my sophomore year of high school, and I joined it because I just wanted to do a sport, wanted to exercise and do stuff.
I'm Emma Tucker. I'm going to be a rising senior, and I am in the 215 weight class. I joined the wrestling team actually last summer, so this last year, and I joined it to get stronger and just to become a better person in general. It's a really good program, and I'm actually really happy that I joined.
It's really good now because we're like a tight-knit kind of family right now, and our coach really cares about us. With COVID this year, it was kind of hard. Like, a lot of tournaments got canceled, you know, and what sucks about us is that we're in West Tennessee. There's not a lot of girls wrestling teams here, and there's one at Bartlett, but there's only like a few girls, so we have to travel a lot. And any of the times that we tried planning to have some here at the school for, you know, our friends to come and watch us, you know, they got canceled, so that was really hard. State was different this year because multiple people went to state this year, 3 girls on our team versus only 1 girl on our team last year going to state.
We don't have that many members, and in some cases, like some tournaments, especially team duels, it'd be better to have someone in every weight class.
It puts our team rank down really low. Like, we can all be really good wrestlers, but if we don't have enough wrestlers and the other team has a girl in every weight class, they're gonna win because we don't have a girl in that weight class. So they're automatically gonna win, and that's gonna bring our team rank down, and we don't want that.
Well, considering this was my first year, I couldn't really tell, but I know from other people that there were more people, and so it was a little bit easier, but still it was different from normal practice. At tournaments, our teammates would normally come up to the edge of the mat and cheer us on, but due to COVID, we could only have our coach there to cheer us on, and everyone had to be behind a gated off area.
Wrestling will become your life. Once you join it, that is all you do. I love it. But it's really hard, and, you know, balancing school and sports is really hard. But, you know, we learn every single year new things to do and, you know, how to incorporate things that'll help us become better wrestlers.
Personally, my favorite wrestling move has to be a cradle, because that's what I do most in practice. But I think my second favorite would have to be a double-legged takedown, because that is also another thing that I'm good at.
I'm going to show you step by step how to do a double leg. So what you want to do is, of course, get in your stance. And you start by, you want to be in control. So you want to grab her triceps, and you want to circle, and drag her legs so you have her. And then you pop her arms up, you go down. This is all really fast. You drive into her side, you get up, you grab her leg up, and you go down, and you cover her hips. My go-to is a double leg takedown, and then probably the next one is headlock, and after headlock I like ankle picks.
Alright, so I'm going to show you step by step how to do a headlock takedown. Okay, so you get in your position until you just circle around, and then when you see a chance, you're going to club their head down, and you'll take your arm, you'll grab their chin, and then grab their tricep, and you'll just drop down to your knees. But you gotta be competitive at the same time, you gotta have fun with it. I started out this team not that confident, but like by the time I got done with it, I really gained that confidence that I needed.
You get really comfortable around people. You get really comfortable around your team. You talk about just about everything. They're like your family. It's really nice. So, I mean, it helps your confidence a lot. And like, you do wrestling, which is arguably one of the hardest sports, okay? It's really hard and you feel really good about yourself. So wrestling is awesome. I love it so much. I love my teammates. They're my family. They're my life. It's awesome. Join wrestling.
Do it. Completely do it. It's gonna be hard at first and you're gonna want to quit, but it is so rewarding and I am so grateful that I joined this team. And if you want to do it, do it. There's no going back. Once you join, you'll really realize how much fun you're gonna have. And I'm so proud of myself to join, and I'm so proud of my team.
That was girls wrestling. I can't wait to see what they do next. Now let's take a look at some information on the upcoming Clep testing.
So Clep is a program offered by College Board that allows students to earn college credit before actually enrolling in a college course. So here at Carville High School, we have courses that are aligned to Clep classes and to Clep test. And so essentially, if you take, for example, U.S. history right now, you're also taking a Clep aligned course. And so what that means is you'll have the opportunity to earn a free voucher to take a Clep test here at Carville High School. And here, unlike some Clep testing centers, we do not charge for Clep testing, so it is an entirely free opportunity to earn college credit. So for Clep testing, what are classes that participate in Clep? They are using something called Modern States, which is a website that provides supplemental material to our teachers, and they use it in their lessons. And so if you earn 75%, if you pass 75% of the modules that are on the Modern States website, for each subject, you then can earn a voucher. And so that is the material that I would encourage all students to use in preparing for Clep tests. But also College Board offers different preparation materials that you could check out at collegeboard.org. Right, so Clep testing is actually starting up. Our biggest round of Clep testing is starting next week and goes through basically the end of school. Sessions are offered 2 times a day. There's a 3 o'clock session and a 4:45 session on days that it's offered. Right now, you can bank on that being most Monday through Thursdays. And then also there are select Saturdays where we do offer an 8 o'clock session and a 10 o'clock session. This information will be coming out later this week for signups to the public. If it hasn't already been released, it will be released later this week. All of our teachers that teach Clep courses have released this information to their students for them to be able to sign up. So your teacher Schoology pages should have those links. And like I said, it should be on the Carville High School website at this point. If it's not there, it should be there by the end of the week. And so signups can be done through a Sign Up Genius form and all the information that's been released on teacher Schoology pages. So right now we have 14 classes that we offer that are aligned to Clep tests, meaning that if your child is enrolled or if a student is enrolled in this class, they'll be able to have the opportunity to earn a free voucher to take a Clep test here at Carville High School. And so those are right now American Business Legal Systems, Applied Mathematical Concepts, Biology 2, Business Management, Calculus, English 12, Marketing and Management, Pre-Calculus Honors, Psychology, Sociology, Spanish 3, U.S. Government, and Civics, and then also U.S. History and Geography. So those are all the courses we offer right now.
How to prepare for Clep testing. Log into your Modern States account and request a voucher. Confirm your name and email, then select the courses for which you are requesting reimbursement. Next, you will attach a screenshot of your Modern States progress and confirm that you are not a robot. Now go to the College Board website and create an account in order to purchase an exam. After creating an account, go to the Exams tab and click to register for exams. Select the Clep exams that align to your course and then add to cart. Find the option to enter your Clep voucher number and then enter the number that was sent by Modern States, then click register and check out. Enter your personal information and then select your preferred testing center. Decide if you want to send your scores to a post-secondary institution. One complimentary score is offered, but is not required. The final screen asks about College Board terms and conditions. Check the box and place your order. Testing is available Monday through Thursday and has 2 available times at 3 p.m. and 4:45 p.m. You must be on time or you forfeit the free testing opportunity provided. You'll need a different testing session for each Clep test. Go to the Carterville High Clep sign-up website, go to April/May, and select the date and time you would like. In the comment blank, enter the Clep test that you are taking, your name, and school email, and then click Submit. You will receive an email confirming your registration. Some things you will need on the test day are printed email confirmation, printed Clep registration ticket, and a valid ID. Now you're ready to go. Good luck, Dragons.
Testing for Clep is coming up soon, so be sure to register before it's too late. Now lastly, let's see the positives and the negatives senior students have endured in their final year with COVID-19.
After their junior year and a pandemic which was brought along to their senior year, the class of 2021 has shared their perspectives on COVID-19.
I would say the thing that I was looking forward to the most was prom, because we didn't get to go to our junior or senior prom, which was a bummer because I didn't get to go to any high school dance because I do musical theater, and so I always had a show on like school dance nights, and I was really looking forward to that.
I think what got taken away from me is seeing a whole bunch of my friends and a lot of people who I were close with in school and not necessarily out of school. I didn't really get to see this year and kind of lost touch with them.
The next step to their education is college, and the college application process has shifted since the pandemic, bringing along some beneficial effects.
Although it was rough, it gave me more time to fill out college applications and scholarships and figure out where I want to go to school.
I was very confused in the process, but I got them all finished. Thankfully, it did take me a hot minute though to get them all completed.
I feel like it got a lot easier because some colleges I ended up applying to didn't require ACT scores.
I had a lot more time to start on my applications. I started in May, and I had all my essays done before a lot of my friends, and so I think I definitely wouldn't have done all of that early if there wasn't COVID, because I was just stuck in my room, so I didn't really have anything else to do. But I would also say it was a lot harder to get into a lot of the schools because there were a lot more people applying.
There are also a few negatives alongside with their senior experience.
Going into senior year, I already knew everything that was going to happen because COVID happened during junior year. So we don't get a prom. I missed both proms, so that's something that I missed both years and never got to experience. And then homecoming, just last minute things that seniors do before you get out of school, I just missed a whole lot.
I would also say just senior year overall, because senior year is kind of a big deal, I guess, and a lot of people look forward to it for a long time, and so we didn't really get that.
We weren't able to compete normally. The only actual competition we competed in person was regionals, and even then it was completely different. Not all of our family could be there to watch us perform. We were only allowed, I think, 2 family members to come watch us. And then nationals, we didn't get to go to Orlando this year and compete nationally in person. So we had to virtually record multiple videos so we can submit the videos in April.
I do musical theater, and I've been doing it for 7 years, and so I was really looking forward to finishing off my musical theater career, I guess. But I actually ended up doing my last show, and I didn't know it was my last one. It was fall of my junior year, and so I guess just that, because now a lot of places aren't doing shows. So that just kind of ended abruptly, so I was upset about that.
However, in these months of quarantine, the seniors were given time to gain new hobbies and had time to focus on the future and maintain their mental health.
I feel like everyone around me was just not as positive as I thought they would be, and I feel over quarantine I've gained new friends and realized that not everyone, you can outgrow people.
I got to spend a lot of time with my family. We would have movie nights every night, and so it was nice to have quality time with them before I go to college. I would say the biggest thing I learned this past year is that you can't rely on other people solely for your happiness. You have to be happy with yourself and how you're living life, because you can't control everything around you, as COVID has shown.
I learned how to organize my time more wisely and how to keep up with my schoolwork myself, since I was the one responsible for getting on teams, doing my work, sending it in on time, and I think that helped me overall, and especially for going to college since we won't have our parents there.
A hobby I picked up because of COVID was working out.
I really like to write, so I wrote a lot. I didn't really journal, I just wrote a bunch of thoughts down and I would read them back back, and it would help me like process everything that was going on.
I feel like by just doing activities I love, like I love dancing, and also I love watching TV, so I did that, and I learned a lot of new things. Like I learned how to paint over quarantine, and yeah, just by like staying busy.
An opportunity going virtual gave me was now I get to study with my friends during school hours.
I think having Palm, that helped me get out of the house a whole lot, and so I was able to do my sport that I was in love with, and I was just able to get out of the house. And I also have a job, so I was able to go to my job, see my coworkers and my boss, spend time with dogs because I work with dogs at a dog boarding and daycare facility, and then just making some spare time to hang out with my closer friends. And I think that's kind of how I kept myself sane.
With everything in mind, even though COVID-19 was an emotional roller coaster, the future is still bright with upcoming excitements.
Looking forward to college formals because we didn't get a high school dance.
In the fall, I'm going to college. I'm going to Elon University in North Carolina, so I'm really excited for that. It's like 11 hours away, so I'm really nervous and like worried about leaving my friends and family, but I am also really excited for what the future holds.
What excites me in the future is I'm going to major in pre-veterinary medicine, so I am going down the route to become a veterinarian, and I want to work a lot with animals, and I just want to experience more with that, and I can't wait to get hands-on experience.
Let's hope that our seniors finish off strong, without too much senioritis, of course, and wishing them the best luck in the future. With that, we conclude today's NewsBeat 19. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.